Reserve time.
Did it last time? Last time they picked up a
Turn to
Rubik
pick.
at this point. And Rubik is still pretty decent with the gyrocopter. Pretty good. They need some support with lockdown regardless. I mean, Disruptor is a really good counter against IO in any combination, so they can pick up the same two supports again.
Dire team pick.
And there's a Tiny.
Fnatic's
Disruptor time?
turn to pick.
Why would it not be Disruptor time? He might die fast to the combination, yeah. But the silence is so good. Is Tearing baiting them out to try and pick up Disruptor, and do they have like a master plan against it?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Well, taking their time to think about what might be the same pick as previous game. I think they're contemplating what the option for the last pick could be, and if Disruptor is good enough to deal with the last pick of Tearing. So far, I mean, IO Tiny mid, Queen of Pain safe lane. They end up going for the puck, so
Dire
different mid
team
here than
back.
last time. No Temper Assassin this time. To go for the puck before picking up their secondary support. Maybe want to keep it a secret. Maybe having a surprise pick in store for us. Puck is pretty good against the IO Tiny
10
as well, by the way,
seconds
and against
remaining.
Queen of Pain as well. Has got that silence. You got the Dream Coil as well. The
5
control in,
seconds
that, in
remaining.
there is there. And maybe, because they have now the silence in the puck, they
Reserve time.
allow for a bit more greedy support. A support that maybe has not as much lockdown as a Disruptor, not as much control as a Disruptor has.
Ten seconds remaining.
And one that would definitely be a nuisance to Tearing.
Dire team pick.
And Night Sucker is the last band coming out from Fnatic. Last pick for really would like something like a Clockwork or something. Something stable, something that they can fall back on to rely on making things happen, making kills happen. Who can jump in with them? I don't feel like it really worked out. I don't think they should try that again. Okay. Queen of Pain there too, and if you
10
don't want that,
seconds
maybe a
remaining.
hero that can scout out where IO and Tiny relocate to.
5 seconds
Bounty Hunter's
remaining.
not the best one to do that. Something else that can provide vision. And the
Fnatic's
Beastmaster definitely
turn
can
to
provide
pick.
vision. You've got the Hawk. Very decent vision giver over there. So I'm pretty happy with that pickup. I think it fits their lineup pretty well. It's a hero that is something to fall back on, so even if Beastmaster doesn't get a lot of farm, he'll still have the levels,
10
he'll still have the
seconds
roar, he'll
remaining.
still be able to make himself useful, and with the Hawk, he'll
5
be able to
seconds
help out
remaining.
IO Tiny with relocate positioning and just give them some information
Reserve
about
time.
where it's safe to go, or where it's not safe to go. Last pick for Fnatic. Support that I feel is allowed to be a bit greedy. If Nyx Assassin was a support target, I wouldn't mind seeing him because Nyx Assassin can kill IO so fast. A lot of control in that one as well.
10 seconds
But perhaps
remaining.
not good as a support, maybe more so as an offlane.
5 seconds remaining.
Well, they're gonna run out of time. 2 seconds left, let's see what they go for. Oh, it's a Bounty Hunter on this side, okay. I mean, it's a bit more greedy. I I like the type of hero, because they could pick up a hero like that, as in a hero that won't be too much of a support itself, but will actually be a little bit more selfish than that. We got 3 intellect heroes and 2 agility heroes on the Fnatic side, and 3 strength heroes and 2 intelligence heroes on the side of Terry.
Ten seconds remaining.
A lot of information there with the Bounty Hunter as well, and
5
a hero
seconds
that
remaining.
could potentially burst down IO as well. Can interrupt Witch Doctor, also important. There we
Prepare
go.
for battle.
Camera is on. Let's take a look who's playing or what then, and hope that there's not such a long pause as there was at the start of the previous game. We got IO in the game, and he's played by 3-4-3, so the Tusk player of the previous game. Sorry for that. You got the Tiny, played by Yamate. Ling, this time on the Witch Doctor. Beastmaster played by Ice, and last but not least, it is Queen of Pain played by Ben, and that means that we have a bit of a, well, different player for Queen of Pain. This game. Oh, hello, Bounty Hunter on the hunt. Bounty Hunter played by Chrissy, or DJ. We have Ohio once again on this Darkseer. Mid one this time can show us his skills on his puck. Fnatic will have net play on their Rubik. And then last but not least, it is Mushi once again on the Gyrocopter. Yeah, they saw that. And they know he's gonna try to go for it. I wonder if they're gonna just risk it and place a sentry.
The battle begins.
Try to kill him. Doesn't look like it. Runes evenly spread. Io gets the rune, makes sense, gets him a fast bottle, has got the bottle in the courier right now, and will help him. The Tiny there as well. And of course Puck gets the rune as well, and his bottle is in the courier, just like the Io's. It's actually a salve, not a bottle, never mind. What am I talking about? He has a middle talisman. My math is fine. Nice harassment. Orb is the only thing that mid one has, and they saw it being used to try and farm. Oh, the central word is already there, Chrissy. Careful there. Yeah, he knows now too. Oh, not fast enough on the tango. Not fast enough on the tango at all. Still has an extra sentry, but you really want to use 2 sentries to counter that 1 sentry? I think he does. I think he might want to. Because he can't help mid this way at all. And he did see where the sentry was. There you go. Countered. 2 sentries bought by 343 though. They saw that sentry place. So they know that not to place it anywhere near there, and they will be still good to have some protection from that Bounty Hunter. Let's take a look at the other lanes. The other lanes might not be as exciting though, as Mushi and Net will be up against the Beastmaster. Beastmaster should be okay. I say that. Orb of Venom harassment coming out from DJ, but yeah, there you go, should be okay. But at the same time, I mean, so should Ice. He should be fine as well. But there's nothing. Nobody in theory should die. Let's put it that way. Same goes for the top lane. There's a Darkseer against the Queen of Pain. The lane will push out. Witch Doctor is there just in case, but Ohio should, in theory, be fine. Lane is pushing out a lot, actually, giving a lot of experience here to Ohio. We'll be level 4 after this, I believe.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Almost level
attack.
4. Half a minute to go before the courier can get upgraded, and it looks like Bounty Hunter is hoping that the courier will once more pass through mid lane before that is the case, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Fnatic is going to be, or rather Terran is going to be very well aware that that is a possibility that he could snipe the courier. As 343 is looking for a stack. Making this bounty hunter decide if he wants to block the camp. No. Or if he wants to try and go for the damage. And he wanted to go for the damage. Finds him again though. And this should be a kill. One more hit needed. Oh, not a kill. Bounty hunter. There's a sentry ward down as well. The toss comes out as well. The first blood still goes to Chrissy. But at least Yamate gets something in return for that one. Tiny. Wanting to toss the puck. Puck does not have an orb. Does it in phase shift. Trying to dodge a right click there. That's the silence off, but just harassment. A lot of harassment though. The avalanche comes out as well. Also hits up on Chrissy, who actually takes some ball damage there. I think that's not a bad thing because mid one can't really afford to take a lot more damage there. Does have, of course, the full bottle now that the teleport was there from the bounty hunter. We could give the bottle to just get it for. And bounty hunter is also on rune duty. We'll get the double damage for himself, and we'll give the full bottle to the puck, who just jumps himself away there from the combination of that tiny sentry ward. No, it's just observer, and the sentry instantly. I think there is oh, do you not see each other? It's just on the edge, guys. They can't see each other. It's very close. Yeah, now they can take it. And that means no more sentries for tearing. Puck, please. You're taking so much damage. Ooh, gets the silence off, and maybe at the double damage rune and a sure can toss. No. Io keeping that tiny safe. The dust comes out. They want to try and take down this bounty hunter. The toss is there. Is there enough damage? Yes, there is. Io gets a kill, even though the witch doctor would have been there otherwise if Io didn't do that. Save. In the meantime, Mushi free farming on bot lane, Queen of Pain free farming on top lane. I feel like we've seen this scenario before. They're even on farm. Still 10 more than nice for the Gyrocopter. Mostly annoying for that Beastmaster, who is still level 2. Because he's also not one of those offlaners that can really easily farm this camp over here. Not as easy as Darkseer can anyway. Darkseer level 4. Witch Doctor, what you doing there, buddy? Maybe just trying to get the experience that Ohio gets. I think that's the case. But yeah, I haven't been spending a lot of effort looking at the other lanes because they're just not as exciting, guys. It's a bit the same scenario as previous game where it's just not great. I do like the rune control coming out from Fnatic, by the way. They seem to have superior rune control here. As they also, of course, had the Bounty Hunter rotating with the bottles. Talking about Bounty Hunter, he's now rotating on the top lane. Finds himself Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain has got Sonic Wave available though, and it's a scary one, as he's not alone. They actually know he's there. They dust him up. They saw him disappear into the woods, but they can't really dive the tower just yet, and that's a waste of dust. I really try to put a lot of pressure on that Bounty Hunter, but it's not really working that much. Bounty Hunter himself, level 4 right now, we kind of can compare him to the Witch Doctor, which is level 4 as well. He tried to toss down the puck, but there was no puck there anymore. But yeah, there's the support levels are fairly even. Gyrocopter, why are you so low? Why you have to be so low? He's okay though, and I really like this actually, giving some free farm to Rubik, who's now level 5, and with Rubik, if you can get Rubik level 6 fast, that will be a very nice thing to have. And we saw Rubik previous game, we saw Nat on his Rubik, and he got himself an Axe fairly fast as well. So I'm kind of curious to see how fast he can get his farm up again. And wasn't that I mean, Rubik was decent at farming that game. Don't get me wrong, but it was also
Dire's
that there was a
middle
lot of
tower is
space
under attack.
allowed for the heroes of Fnatic, and we're gonna find out if Ben's Queen of Pain is as passive as Yamate
Dire's
was.
middle tower is under attack.
Look at how aggressive Fnatic is, by the way. They're inside the Dire jungle. Ooh, they do find Tiny, but the Avalanche doesn't hit. Looking for more. The cast comes out. Will bound towards the puck, though, but he's able to dodge that one. But Mushi taking so much damage. Doesn't have anything. No cooldown. Will get picked off, and now Puck in a lot of trouble. Doesn't
Dire's
have
top tower
his
is under attack.
Dream Coil anymore. They get the IO, but that's it. Oh, Chrissy, DJ. I think you're in way over your head. Will go down as well. Doesn't get the Witch Doctor kill. And 3 heroes go in the way of tearing with Fnatic only getting the IO in return. Not worth it, and very aggressive play from them. They wanted to place that ward, or rather, not even. No. They wanted to stop the stack from being taken. That's what was happening. But, well, they stopped the stack from getting taken, and then they got taken themselves.
Silence!
Telekinesis, Beastmaster, and some problems. You know when I said that Beastmaster was like really useful, even if he doesn't get farm? He's mostly useful because of his roar. He's actually not yet level 6, so he's taken quite a while to get there. Darkseer is a level ahead of him in that regard, as he is level 6, but he needs more levels to be more useful. As you do want him to get, whoa, Dust is there as well, the cooldown is there as well. I don't think Chris will make it out though, but perhaps they can get something in return, and they definitely can! They get the Queen of Pain, they get the Witch Doctor, oh my god, that trade's so favorable for Fnatic. Lose a bounty hunter for a Queen of Pain kill any day. And on top of that, also get a Witch Doctor. And you get those kills on your core. And you get those kills after the bounty hunter dies, so more experience for the Gyrocopter and the Rubik.
Under attack.
Yes, worth, for sure. Very aggressive there from Queen of Pain and Witch Doctor. I heard someone eat a mango.
Silence!
In the meantime, Puck is having a bit of issues, I find. Her death didn't really come at a good time for her. She went for Treads first, so that's good, as Darkseer takes out Ice. Sorry for missing that kill, guys, but Ohio will go down for that himself. A bit too aggressive there. He does have a bit of backup, but yeah, that's too risky to actually go in there. Track's going up. In the meantime, mid lane, something's going out as well. Puck is actually only 1k gold away from the Tiny. I say only 1k, which is still 1/4 of his net worth. Tiny's net worth, that is. Still quite a bit, but come on, guys, you can't have Mushi just sit there and not do anything with it. We do have a teleport coming back. It's the Darkseer. They waited for the Darkseer to respawn. Okay. The tracks just keep coming out. DJ now completely out of mana. Doesn't have mana to get in 15 seconds. And gets force fed a mango from Ohio. Do they want to go for this? Yes, they do. Shuriken toss. Hits it from both. Gyrocopter coming in from behind. Has got a cooldown. Goes for Ling. Ling gets the cask out. Tries to do as much damage as he can. Sonicwave there as well. Mushi is the target. Maybe Ben can make something happen, but his Link is now on cooldown and he's taking a lot of damage. But Mushi is taking more damage. No, he eats a Fairy Fire and he will get the kill. With the bounty hunter there as well, that's 2 track kills. Now Tiny coming in, gets tracked as well, Dream Coiled. There's a home missile coming for him, silence up for the moment. Do they have enough damage to take him down before the silence ends? It looks like they can. The toss still comes out, though he still gets a kill on the Darkseer, but he will end up going down. Another track kill going the way of Fnatic, who do not lose their Gyrocopter, and the tower goes down on top of that as well. Another good trade for Fnatic. And it is really time for Ice to start showing what he's worth, because they need that bounty on that Beastmaster in that fight. They needed him to preferably be on the top lane, ready with his roar, but he doesn't have a teleport, so he can't make it there. And that's a bit of lacking on his side, because the moment you have got your level 6, you should try to make something happen, I feel.
Dire's middle
There you
tower
go.
is under
Sorry.
attack.
Sometimes I just need to mute myself to blow my nose, guys. That's what happens when you have a cold. Blink dagger on Tiny. Let's see what he can do with it. Let's see if they can take down Mushi. It's a high prior target. There is a bounty hunter coming as
Dire's
well, but the
middle
sentry ward is
tower
there
is under
already,
attack.
preemptively. Oh, they know. Hello. They know. They locked him in. The call-on comes in. Nice cast, though. Hits upon both. Track already going on the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor does have an ultimate. Rubik and Bounty Hunter both are not dead. But Gyrocopter lives. 4 heroes of Tarring rotating there.
Dire's middle
Relocate
tower
even
is
used
under
as well.
attack. Radiant's top tower
I
is
didn't
under
even see the
attack.
number above the head, probably because I was zoomed out a bit. But yeah, they have to give up the tower.
Radiant structures are
4 versus 2,
fortified.
no match for them.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has
Common
been
missile?
denied.
They still want to fight this? Maybe they do. Yeah, they do. Definitely do. Middle tower in the meantime got the knight by Queen of Pain, who is not in this fight, by the way, and does not carry a teleport scroll. Does look like Fnatic is not going to find anybody anymore, as I don't think Terran is going to get surprised. There's a word of the high ground. There's a hawk coming as well. Chrissy might be able to kill him off. No, very nice
Radiant's
position for
middle
the hawk
tower
there.
is under attack.
Not passing the tree, so it wouldn't be scouted out. And it doesn't die from the iron shell. Teleports into the mid lane, has to be careful there, looks for the deny perhaps, Dream Coil is there, the deny is still there, perhaps he can take that Tiny. Tiny tries to teleport out but won't be able to make it out. Kill goes the way of Fnatic, and the IO was not able to save him. Dirk and toss. There it is. No teleport for you anymore. And another track on the board for Fnatic as they take out 3-4-3. In the meantime, on the bottom lane, there's a chase. Ohio looks to be the target. Roar is there as well as the Death Ward. Another Roar returned up onto the Witch Doctor, but does Net have any backup? I don't think he does. He gets dived under the tower. In comes Ben. Should be enough damage to take him down. One more hit needed. Hello. One more hit needed. No. In comes Puck. And down goes Net. No, goes Ice down. Queen of Pain jumps forward. Gets a kill still, but at least they got the big blast in return, and the Witch Doctor as well, as Bounty Hunter was able to grab him. The invisibility rune is not going to happen. The track is there, the sentry ward is there. DJ on point with those sentries all the time. Looks for the kill. Puck's jumping afterwards as well. Does have a blink dagger again soon. Blink away. But Puck is already there. Looks to blink in 2 seconds. Will have the Waning Rift available, and that's enough to take the kill. In the meantime, the Relocate was there as well with the IO and the Tiny, picking up the Bounty Hunter and able to at least make sure that they get something in return. The Relocate doesn't take the IO with him anymore, as Puck is able to get the Bounty Rune there, but Yamate should be fine. But that's another big win going away of Fnatic. They keep making these trades, and even though the trades themselves are already favorable for Fnatic, so imagine that with a track gold bonus as well, as they also get the Tiny still with Mushi coming in from the side and Yamate not backing off in time. Oh, Io, if only you actually took that Tiny with you back to base. But Fnatic getting ahead. Let's take a look at the gold graph, see what it looks like. Indeed, 5k right now. 15 minutes into the game, 5k is quite a bit, guys. And I think we're gonna see that
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
giving some difference in items very soon. Difference in net worth. We have a Sanjin Yashi already complete on the Gyrocopter, and Queen of Pain is still building towards her first item, which is going to be an Aghanim Scepter, and she's still 1500 gold away. Puck looking for Yules, fairly close to it actually. Has already got his Blink Dagger, of course. With the mechanism ready on the Darkseer, they are starting to get slightly rich. Talking about rich, this Bounty Hunter, who's only got 7 last hits, has been involved in 10 kills, did die 6 times. Like, Yeah, Terry has. Wait a second, we're gonna see this fight first. They will find Ice Burst, nice Sonic Wave, but there's a mechanism anyways. They didn't even use that one yet. The Sonic Wave actually was not long enough range. The Bounty Hunter actually goes down, and they are able to get the kill. But Net stole the Death Ward, making sure that Terry is feeling a bit iffy about coming close. Net taking a lot of damage there. Has got that urn taking him down and should actually kill him off. No, he gets bottle charges from mid one, who gets tossed on him as well just to finish him off.
Structures are fortified.
The tiny one. 2 for 2. Still track kills going the way of Fnatic. Nice death ward steal, by the way, from Net. What was I saying?
Dire's bottom tower is
forgot.
under attack.
I actually forgot what I was saying beforehand. Something about the bounty hunter, I think. Oh yeah. So there's 15 kills on Terry right now. 7 of those are on the bounty hunter, who has not had the easiest game in terms of survivability. And even though he has died 7 times, he's still higher net worth than his offlaner. Despite not getting any last hits himself, and the offlaner does get last hits. That's all thanks to Trackle. And thanks to getting those kills, finding those kills time and time
Radiant's
again.
bottom tower is under attack.
And I mean, it's better than he dies than his teammates. Well, Rubik might be okay to die as well, but Gyrocopter has survived a lot of times.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Where Christie ended up taking the heat.
Silence.
Can I find someone? Beastmaster getting tracked off. The Dream Coil coming out for the Queen of Pain. There should be another track in a second. No, 1 second. No track. Doesn't matter though. They might be able to get Ice still here. Do they? No. Io relocating in. Getting tracked up. He's by himself. He actually... Yamate is stuck. Now he can blink in to join the fray. The toss is there. The Witch Doctor will end up getting picked off though, but it's 3 for 2. They're looking for more track kills. Rocket Mirage coming out as well. 1 for 4. Yamate, are they gonna dive this one? Yamate is pretty decent on mana, but he's by himself and he is outnumbered. Blinks away just in time. Does get another track on him. It does look like Fnatic will be able to take the tower. No, they're actually gonna chase this one. They're gonna chase this one for sure. As the Dagon is being built by the Puck. I don't even know why I was thinking Yule Scepter, because at this point mid one is so far ahead that the Dagon is actually a really legit build, because Io will get bursted down from this
bottom tower is under attack.
every single time.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Sorry guys, I can't be more loud or in terms of enthusiasm, because I think my neighbor would not like that call down coming down. Oh, I see. So dead. Oh, Ling coming forward to another track kill. Guys, maybe stop giving track kills to Fnatic, because you're not doing anything tearing. So compare this game to the previous game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mostly compare this Queen of Pain to previous Queen of Pain. This Queen of Pain is just having a lot less farm. And that's all thanks to the Darkseer and thanks to the fact that Fnatic has just gotten active way more early.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
But even Aghanims is not yet there. It's a problem, it really is. Tiny almost as an Aghanims, and he might be able to be like the saving grace. Last game we didn't really have one of those heroes that actually that you could buy time for. Like, if this game goes to 60 minutes, the Tiny and Io will be able to carry this game. And the late game potential for Tyrion is definitely there. They have to make it there first though. They have to make this Tiny as fat as possible. Yes, Fnatic still looks very strong as well on the late game scale. But at least this time, compared to the previous game, I feel like Tyrion has a better option in terms of trying to delay the game. And that's exactly what they need to do. Delay the game, because they're not getting anything done right now. And they're actually in a lot of trouble right now as well, as Beastmaster and Io gets blown up Yamate
Radiant's
teleporting
middle
out. They
tower
won't be
is
able to
under
stop him
attack.
from doing so, but I mean that's
Dire's
just
top
two
tower
very
is under
quick
attack.
kills. The first kills that they get with the BKB on the gyrocopter as well. In the meantime, the rest of the heroes of Fnatic are pressuring the tier 2 on the top lane. It's the last outer tower still standing.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
After that, it's time to go Roshan, go high ground. If you ask me, Roshan hasn't been touched all game, by the way. He's just standing in his cave chilling.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Silence. Behold!
And that's the tower down. So I'm saying Tyrant should delay the game, right? I'm thinking about options how they can do that. Their wave clear is basically Axes and the Sonic Wave soon. Oh, help! Careful, Yamate. You gotta be careful there, buddy. Are they going somewhere? No. They're just healing up. But yeah, they got the Sonic Wave with the Axe. They got the combination of Tiny to clear out the wave. They got these in wave clear, actually. Oh, the track was still on. They still saw him. They still jump him. They still silence him. They should be able to still kill him as well. No IO close by to help, even though he had his relocate just come off cooldown again. Wasn't there in time to try and go for the tether save. And Tiny goes down right after obtaining his Axe. But yeah, the wave clear is there, so you got that sorted. But at that point, you should basically... Should you wait inside your base? No, right? Wait for Fnatic to push high ground? Because apparently going outside your base is kind of get you killed. As we've seen just now. Normally you'd... No, I think... In theory,
Roshan has fallen
no,
to
it
the
should be
Radiant.
fine. I think you can farm with the Tiny, have Io sit behind him, not in range, just slightly out of vision, and so that only when he has his ultimate up, so you can have the Tiny farm, and whenever he's in danger, you can just tether relocate him out instantly. As long as you're not inside, because if the bounty hunter finds you first before they find the Tiny, your Tiny and you is dead. So that should be their play there in regards to the Tiny and the Io. To get some extra farm there as the haste rune popped. Ooh. Lightning fast fingers. Yamate blinks away just in time. Dream Coil was dispatched for that one. Aegis is up on the puck. Got 3k
Dire's
gold.
bottom
They're
tower
just
is
looking to go
under
high
attack.
ground at this point.
Silence.
3.8k gold on the bounty hunt or on the gyrocopter as well, as Queen of Pain takes a bit of a beating there from the puck. Forced to go back. Relocates, rotating top, trying to help out the Beastmaster, and maybe Ohio is having a bit of an issue here. He's out of mana, he doesn't have a mechanism anymore, he surges up and tries to run away from this one, puts up the pipe, but the Beastmaster is already taken back to base. Fnatic had some help coming in there, of course. I mean, if you're going to try to go for a kill, which Beastmaster was... you should try to take it fast, because Fnatic has got a fairly mobile lineup. Especially with the tier 2 tower still standing and then being able to teleport there. But look at the map, we see how aggressive Fnatic is and how far out they are in terms of just basically hanging around the dire jungle. That's just how comfortable they are in this game and how comfortable they are with the knowledge that they are this far ahead. But yeah, this is exactly what Terran should be doing, farming. Tiny farm the jungle. Although, preferably, see Io hide a bit more. So they're just gonna try to go high ground? Looks like they might. Looks like they might just want to. Go show up on the... Mushi. The DJ that has the Lotus Orb. Tracks left and right. Oh, there we go. Nice lift on Yamate. Silencing him straight away. No combo from Yamate, who gets relocated back. behind the lines of battle.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Tower will
attack.
still fall though. The BKB is used.
Stay near.
Toss. Tosses a creep right back at Yamate, but it's just a creep. The tracks are there. The cooldown is there as well as the wall. The roar on Ohio isn't enough. Nice sonic wave. The mechanism is still there though. It is the gyrocopter that looks to be cleaning up. He doesn't have an Aegis. But it doesn't matter. Fuck has the Aegis, still has it. Queen of Pain dies, Beastmaster last one alive, and that is a dead Beastmaster as well. Queen of Pain bought back though, wants to take down the Aegis at least. Looking to blink forward perhaps, trying to get something done. And blinks forward and actually blinks on the Rubik who barely made it out. But that fight, tearing, they got the gyrocopter, that's it. These reactions from Fnatic though, net. The first time that the Tiny blinked in, he got him instantly. There was no way out for him. And they still didn't also use the Aegis, by the way. So they could actually just recuperate and heal up. How long until the Aegis gets reclaimed? It's 1.5 minutes. Perhaps they won't have time for that.
Radiant structures are fortified.
This is starting to get dangerous ground for Tearing. These are the fights that they should be able to hold off. Even if they're not. Actually, I feel like they kind of did. They used to buy back on the Queen of Pain. Maybe even if they don't win the fights, they didn't lose racks, so in a way that's a win, right? I wanna say they probably played that as best as they could. Oh, there they go again.
Oh, look at it go.
Avalanche Tosh. Tosh. Roar coming out. Maybe they can do some damage right here. It's on Ohio once again. The Sonic Wave bursting through, but the mechanism is there, and it's the Beastmaster that dies first. Yamate will follow. The Witch Doctor not standing a chance against the Rocket Barrage of Mushi, who has his BKB for that as well. These racks will fall. And Io and Queen of Pain last one's alive. I like what they're trying. They're just trying to nuke Ohio down perhaps before he can use the pipe and the Greaves. Greaves, but he's Guardian Greaves rather. What? Guardian Greaves. But he's not able to do that. They're just roaring on him, they're sonic waving him, and then he just heals everybody back up again. And that is the GG. That means Fnatic 2-0 tearing, and Fnatic will see them again later today as they move on to the winners bracket finals and only one match